Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
Yeah, this should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
It is the North London derby. It is Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur. Great history and so many games, and everyone seems to be a real story in itself.
Yeah, you think back to some really historic battles, don't you? Going back as far as 71 when Arsenal won the title at White Hart Lane. So much history between the two.
It's an open game, but maybe these two guys might have an influence on it if they're absolutely on top of their game.
Yeah, these are the kind of players that you pay the big bucks to because they're match winners, they're game changers. So interesting to see if that happens here.
Today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Michel Vorm plays in goal. Danny Rose starts with Kieran Trippier as the wide defenders. Andros Townsend plays with Nasser Chadli in the wide positions. Harry Kane is the main striker today. This is the Arsenal lineup. Mathieu Debuchy starts with Kieran Gibbs as the fullbacks. Mikel Arteta plays with Aaron Ramsey in the centre of the pitch. Olivier Giroud is the main striker. I know it's hard for you to talk about White Hart Lane as an Arsenal legend, Alan, but did you enjoy playing here?
Well, when we won, I did, and we won a few times. But you knew you were in enemy territory from the moment you pulled up to the stadium, on the way to the ground, actually. It was great because special games, the North London derbies, and we all used to love playing at this place.
And our referee here is Jonathan Moss. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Carroll. Gonna cross it. No one could get there to reach the cross. That's gone out for a goal kick. Kieran Gibbs. Arteta. Per Mertesacker. Mathieu Debuchy. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Aaron Ramsey. He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Rose. Mathieu Debuchy. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kieran Gibbs. Olivier Giroud. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. You don't see much of the sliding tackle these days because we don't play on soggy pitches anymore because of the drainage.
No, but there's nothing the crowd likes more than a good, solid tackle, and that was certainly one of those. The history of this North London derby, you can understand why the rivalry is so
bitter from the Tottenham point of view, because this was their territory and Arsenal came from South London and in effect invaded it 100 years or so ago now.
Yeah, well, they've got long memories, they don't forget. But it's a game that's thrown up some amazing scorelines, hasn't it, in recent times?
Carroll. Danny Rose. Christian Eriksen. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Tottenham given the throw. Carroll. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. And there's the throw-in. They wasted no time at all. Ramsey. Campbell. Throw for Tottenham. Danny Rose. Rose. Alan, I know in your playing days you wouldn't want to talk about Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal's great rivals, of course, but as a distinguished, impartial broadcaster, where do you see them now in the pecking order? Are they a little bit short still of being a Premier League super club?
Well, I think they are, Martin. It's that glass ceiling that's so hard to break through. It needs a lot of investment. I think they've got a decent chance of doing it, particularly when they get into their new stadium, but, you know, there's a lot of big, powerful clubs ahead of them.
Aaron Ramsey. Arteta trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. This is Campbell. Tottenham given the throw. Rose. Andros Townsend. Keynes. Kieran Gibbs. This is Campbell. Campbell. Mathieu Debuchy. Ramsey. This is Campbell. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Eriksen. Christian Eriksen. And the cross is in. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Andros Townsend. Federico Fazio. Danny Rose. Rose. Carroll. Kane. Tottenham! This could be it. Eriksen! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Flamini. Here's the cross. Terrific stop. And that's a corner for Arsenal. try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. Townsend. Oh, in goes the cross. Christian Eriksen. And now he's looking for some support. He's got to cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Chambers. Arteta. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Here's Flamini. Arteta. Olivier Giroud. Brilliant football from this team. Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. Shot on! Well, the goalkeeper's had to make a save. And the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Flamini. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Federico Fazio. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Carroll. Rose. Kane. Oh, lost possession here. Now Campbell. Kieran Gibbs. Debussy. Ramsey. Kieran Gibbs. This is Campbell. Danny Rose. Kieran Trippier. Rose. Andros Townsend. Confident and quality on the ball. Kane. Arteta. Tottenham penalised now. Free kick. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength, and they're going to get a throw in. The assistant working out which way it is, and in it comes quickly with a throw in. Debuchy. Arteta. Chance from the pass. The shot's on. Very good stop here. So Arsenal get their corner. It's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. Chambers. Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. And here is Gibbs. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. Christian Eriksen. Eriksen.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Cross coming in now. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Danny Rose. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Arteta. Christian Eriksen. Townsend. He could cross it now. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Christian Eriksen. Attacking now. That's safely away. Danny Rose.
At least 2 minutes of added time.
He's fouled by Debuchy. And here's the header, and there it is, the opening goal.
The way he's moved on to that ball, you just knew he was going to score with that header. Really good take.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Well, that goal has put Tottenham Hotspur into the lead. Arteta. Here's Flamini. Debuchy. Rose. Federico Fazio. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was, and put his side in the lead.
Here's the cross. Terrific stop. Chance from the pass. The shot's on. Very good stop here. And here's the header. And there it is, the opening goal. And now the second period, the second half is underway. Ramsey. Eriksson. Keynes. Shot on! Just wide of the target. Carroll. Eriksson. He's going to cross it. And that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Flamini. Ramsey. Here's Flamini. Mathieu Flamini. Aaron Ramsey. Arteta. Ramsey. Danny Rose. Carroll. Christian Eriksen. Rose. Carroll. Andros Townsend. Kane. Townsend. Ball almost tackled out of play there in that challenge. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Christian Eriksen. Eriksen. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's a useful ball in. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Campbell. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Substitution for Spurs coming up. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Kane. Mertesacker. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mathieu Debuchy. Debuchy. It's an Arsenal substitute who's getting ready. Arteta. Kieran Gibbs. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here is Gibbs. And in goes the cross. He has cleared it well. Now they've got to defend this corner. Well, we've got a substitution now. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Mathieu Debuchy. Debuchy. And that's good support as they build this attack. Kane. Arteta. Rose. Christian Eriksen. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. Debuchy. Here's the cross. Done well, the defender, to stop that cross. It's a corner for Arsenal here.
Number 11.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Tries to punch it away. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Danny Rose. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Oh, in goes the cross. And volleys for goal. And that's a goal for Tottenham. And Spurs have scored here.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, it was a striker's instinct there, because there wasn't a lot of room in that box.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
Substitution in progress. Going on is...
Substitution coming up. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Mesut Özil. Arteta. Kieran Gibbs. Aaron Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Per Mertesacker. Rose. Kieran Trippier. The shot's on, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Kieran Gibbs. Arteta. Theo Walcott. Arteta. That's another turnover here. Song. Eriksson. Per Mertesacker. Arteta. Mesut Özil. Mathieu Debuchy. Debuchy. Mesut Özil. Sanchez. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. Danny Rose. Arsenal have the ball again. Theo Walcott. Arteta. And here is Gibbs. There's the ball in. Giroud in the middle. Picked out a man with the cross, now a chance. And now the shot! Nothing wrong with the shot really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. And back it goes to the keeper. Son. Carroll. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the under...
Referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. Christian Eriksen. Carroll. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Sanchez. Arteta. Christian Eriksen. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Arteta. Theo Walcott. Here's Walcott. Mesut Ozil. It's good work between these two. Gibbs. Giroud in the middle. Mathieu Debuchy. Arteta. Carroll. Debuchy. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Mesut Ozil. Ozil! And it's in for the goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant.
Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. Son. Eriksen. Ramsey. That's a useful ball in, and here's the shot. That's no way to get back into the match. Spurs supporters in very good voice, Alan.
Well, aren't they just, and why wouldn't you be when you're supporting a team that's really played well today? They've done themselves justice on and off the pitch.
Kieran Trippier. That's going to be a free kick given by the referee. He's had a good game. Song. Kieran Trippier. Danny Rose. Aaron Ramsey. Olivier Giroud. And he could get away here. Walcott. Well, hit hard, but straight at the goalkeeper. Olivier Giroud. Arteta. Song. Song. Danny Rose. And it's come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. He was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Here's the cross. Terrific stop. Chance from the pass. Shot's on! Very good stop here. And here's the header. And there it is, the opening goal. Got a great understanding with their passing. Oh, in goes the cross. And volleys for goal. And that's a goal for Tottenham. The shot's on. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Ozil! And it's in for the goal.